Good morning. It is day 22 and I'm feeling totally uninspired. Yeah, I'm happy to do my movement. I'm happy to be making this video. But I have no real direction this morning. And I have no inspiration. I don't know what I feel like doing. I have no idea what my body is telling me. And there are going to be days like this. Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. My mama said. Sorry. So that's something about me, is that in the privacy of my own home, I spontaneously break out into song. So you're pretty lucky that we've made it 22 days into this 30-day challenge, and that was the first time that I've really broken out into song. Anyway, but yeah, you're gonna have days when you're not inspired, where you're not, I don't know, you don't know what to do. You don't know what your body's telling you. So accept it. I am choosing to accept it. It's a lot easier to, have moments like this and to accept it instead of beating yourself up that you don't have the answers or you don't have ideas or inspiration or whatever. Yeah, because you're a human being. And we're gonna have times like this. So anyway, I find when I get into these mental ruts, I use the internet, right? We have the internet, we have social media, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. I don't tweet. I'm not one of those Twitter people. It's just too wordy. I like pictures. And yeah, so I usually stroll around on there looking up keywords, trying to get inspired, And so I think today I'm gonna go on YouTube and look up different exercises. If you've been following along, you know that I love Fitness Blender because of so many reasons. I'm a fan, not an affiliate. So maybe I'll check out Fitness Blender to see if there's something there that tickles my fancy. And yeah, if not there, maybe check out Yoga with Adriene. I really don't know. It will strike me when I see it. So I'm gonna go hunt and peck around the internet and see what I can find. All right, let's go. All right, so there we go. I started doing a Fitness Blender video. I got like 2/3 of the way through and became bored because it was just the same, like 4 or 5 exercises for however many rounds. So I play my own music because they don't play music in their videos. So I play my own music and I thought, I'm just gonna dance because I love to dance. I got inspired, is the point. There's so many times where we feel stuck or lost or we don't know what we need. And sometimes all it takes is a little curiosity and investigation. These are 2 things I'm going to talk about all the time, you guys, because that's how you figure out what your self-care is, right? And so, I tried something. You're not gonna know until you try. And you can sit back and say, oh, that's not going to work. That's not what I want. It may not be, but it might lead you taking any kind of step towards your wellness, towards finding peace, towards finding self-love, self-esteem, self-awareness. You just have to take a step, because the alternative is to stay where you are and keep doing what you're doing. And if you're happy where you are, then this video isn't for you. But if you're not happy where you are with your self-care, with your self-love, with your sense of feeling empowered and in love with yourself as you are, then you have to stop doing what you're doing. You know, if every day is the same and you're just thinking about doing stuff, that's not going to change. It's not going to change you. It's not going to change your world. It's not going to change how you feel about yourself or your environment or your situation. And so you have to take action. And if you don't know where to start anywhere. Honestly, because then you're gonna, once you start trying things on, then you learn, I don't like this isn't for me, or I kind of like this, I like this part about this thing that I'm trying, but I know that this in its entirety is not for me. And so then you move on and you kind of start cherry picking the things that you like, and that serve you and work for you. And it's your life. You know, you get to do that. There is no set of rules that says, this is how your self-care looks. This is how you get healthy. This is the diet you need to eat. This is the way you need to exercise. This is how you need to be mindful, meditate, pray, whatever that kind of headspace works for you. There's no one way. Look around. How many people are there in this entire world? There's so many different cultures, and there's so many different takes on spirituality. There's so many takes on health and wellness, and then just biologically, our bodies process food, information. Oh, my dog is dreaming. Oh, maybe just one little squeak. Anyway, there's so many different things out there for us to choose that can bring us to feeling healthier, happier, more whole, and empowered and present, right? So, you know, I'm sharing the things that work for me, and I'm exploring things that I don't know if they work for me yet. You know, I'm on this lifelong journey personally to keep searching. You know, I know where I've been, and it wasn't a great place. It wasn't a healthy place, emotionally or physically. I feel like, I keep saying I feel like. These are the things that I know in my heart to be true. I know where I was, and I know where I am now, and I know how I got here. And it wasn't a straight line, and it wasn't a specific series of steps. It was a series of trial and error and figuring out what works for me, and letting go of comparing myself to somebody else. You know, I have friends who've gone on, you know, when I was on a weight loss journey, which is not what I'm about anymore. But when I was, you know, I saw friends of mine just dropping weight so easily, and I struggled, and I was starving myself, and I was exercising to excess and damaging my body. And that's not healthy. I dropped weight, but that's not healthy. That wasn't working for me. And so I needed to stop comparing myself to other people. I needed to stop comparing my body to other bodies, because every body is different. We're all the same in the fact that we all need love, we all need food, we all need shelter, we all need support, we all need resources. We're all the same in that regards, but every single person is different. Everybody has a different history. Everybody has a different chemical makeup, right? And so what's going to work for me isn't going to work for you, and it's not going to work for my guy, and it's not going to work for my mom. We all have different needs. So I guess the takeaway from this video is, if you don't know where to start anywhere. If you want to start empowering yourself and feeling healthier and better about yourself and just find more inspiration in life, start anywhere. Stop thinking about it, stop wanting it, and start doing it. There's so many resources. I think I said this in the first half. Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube. There are so many resources for absolutely anything that you want in life. And just start hunting around, find what resonates with you, try it on, see if it fits. My dog is scratching the hell out of the couch. Anyway, yeah, and that's what I got. Investigate, be curious, and do stuff. See if you like it. That's how I got here. And that's how I'm gonna get where I'm going. I'm gonna keep trying things on, and I'm gonna keep sharing it with you. So, that said, mwah, I love you, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. If you find any value in what I have to share, please share it yourself. And if you'd like to support me on my mission for spreading empowering creative self-care for your mind, body, and mother-lovin' soul, you can sign up for a Patreon membership or throw a little cash in my PayPal tip jar. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for day 23. Bye.